Hi, and welcome to Wild About Math with Kellett. This is 5.NBT.3 order decimals. We learned in the last video that when you compare decimals, you have to line up the decimals. Now in this video, we have two vocabulary words that are very important. The first of these words is ascending order. Ascending order means going up. I'm going to write up beside ascending order. It sounds like the word up. You go from smallest to largest. Descending order goes down. It starts with the D in descending order, down. You go from largest to smallest, descending. So when you see that you're supposed to put something in ascending order, just remember you're going up from the smallest to largest. The first thing you have to do is line up your decimals. So we're going to take each of these numbers and we're going to stack them. 1478, 46.1. I'm going to have to add a 0 here. 25.5. I'm going to add a 0. 14.8. I'm going to add a 0. And 32.32. So notice that I've added a 0 so that they're all in the hundredths place. Now, let's just take a look at these, starting to compare, going from right to left, ascending order. I have 2 in the 14th place. So 2 14s right here. 1478 and 1480. Which of those two of the 7, the 4 are the same? Now I'm just looking at the 1478 and the 1480. The 7 or the 8, which is smaller? It would be the 7. So I'm going to write 1478 first, and I'm going to cross it off over here. Then I'm going to write 1480 or 14.8 actually, because it doesn't need to have the extra 0. Okay, now I've got 3 left. I had a 4, a 2, and a 3. Which is the next smallest, the 4, the 2, or the 3? It would be the 2. So I'm going to put a 25.5 and cross it off. A 32.32, cross it off. That leaves me with a 46.1. And I've got them in ascending order. Let's do the next one. I'll move it over a little bit farther this time. We have 37 and 44 hundredths, 9 and 32 hundredths, 16 and 49 hundredths, 9 and 67 hundredths, and 37 and 91 hundredths. I'm going to compare these. I have a 3, a 3, a nothing, a 1, a nothing, and a 3. So my two smallest ones are the 9s. Of the 9s, I have a 32 and a 67. Which of those is smaller? It would be the 32. So I'm going to put a 9 and a 32. Cross it off. 9 and a 67. Cross it off. Then, looking at the next 3 that I have left, I have 37, a 16, and a 37. So the 1649 comes next. Now I have 2 left. So they're both 7s. We have a 4 and a 9. So 3744 comes next. And 3791 is last. Next, we're doing descending order. Descending goes down, so we're going to start with the largest and go to the smallest. We still line our decimals up, 24, 34, 24, 84, 24, 1 and add a 0, 24, 1, 1, 24, 7 and add a 0. All of these start with 24. So we're really looking at this tenths place. This one and this one have a 1 and then a 0 and a 1 and a 1. Oh, wait, I'm starting at the largest. I didn't do descending, did I? So the largest would be the 8. 24, 84. Crossing it off. Then the 7, 24, 7. Crossing it off. 24, 34. Now, between the 2410 and 2411, it would be 2411 and 2410, which would be just 24 and 1/10. Crossing it off. There's one last one to do. We'll line these decimals up, 32 and 8/10, 20 and 8/10. Add a 0 beside each of these. Or we don't have to add a 0 because they're all in just 1/10 place. 47 and 4/10, 4 and 2/10, 47 and 5/10. Okay. I want the largest. So we have 2 in the 440s. We have 47, 47, and 4 and 5. So 47 and 5/10, 47 and 4/10. Then you have a 32 and a 20. So 32 and 8/10, 20 and 8/10. And you're left with this one right here, which is 4 and 2/10. So the key is to line the decimals up, stack them, and then just carefully go down it either in ascending order or descending order.